Elon Musk, CEO of SpaceX and Tesla, was a guest host on Saturday Night Live earlier this week. His much-anticipated presence did, in fact, shift the demand for his beloved cryptocurrency, Dogecoin. Centered on the Doge meme and launched as a cool alternative to Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, the popularity of Dogecoin has skyrocketed after Musk began to support it. It was an especially fascinating occurrence because businessmen from all over the world arranged watch parties for Musk's arrival. He spent the night before the show tweeting teasers. He also used the Dogecoin mascot in the promotion. He was overheard saying, "I'm a wild card, but who knows what I'll do." Hi, and welcome back to Crypto Fire. Before we begin, please be aware that we will be giving away 1 Ethereum to a random subscriber. All you have to do is like the video, subscribe, and leave a message about your favorite cryptocurrency in the comments section. Best wishes. Also, stay tuned until the end because we'll reveal a Dogecoin tip that only a few people are aware of. So, with that said, let's get started. Aside from the usual SNL hilarity, he also promoted the advantages of Doge in a chapter in which he acted as a financial advisor. On the one side, the Tesla CEO referred to it as a cryptocurrency or digital cash, pointing out the lack of actual coins or banknotes. He also noted that Doge was not unlike standard currency, except that it was not distributed by a central bank. There are many reasons to buy Doge, not the least of which is that it serves as legal tender. People who purchase and use the digital asset will have to consider it as currency. Clearly, the promotion was done to attract more audiences to SNL and to ensure that the crowd was prepared for an exciting presentation. Except for a segment in which the presenter claimed to know next to nothing about the currency, the show did not talk about Dogecoin. The pre-show advertisement was very amusing, and Mr. Musk's Twitter followers were given an opportunity to watch the show. Keep in mind that Elon Musk has over 55 million Twitter followers. Although the marketing succeeded, don't forget about the price of Doge. A swarm of Elon Musk followers tuned in to watch the hugely influential show starring a notorious billionaire tech businessman and pop sensation, Miley Cyrus. According to the website Deadline, the ratings were significantly higher than the previous SNL original on April 10. We may safely assume that it was a sizable crowd, perfect for making an announcement. Elon Musk took the stage for his first SNL hosting appearance. There was a ton of cryptocurrency chat, as many anticipated. It was enough to cause the price to plummet. Following traders' overestimation of the price influence of his action, Dogecoin has increased 130-fold this year, with a market capitalization of about $72 billion, which is comparable to France's bank. This is incredible, and its 11,000 to 12,000% increase can be justified by nothing other than the sheer will of crypto investors and the increasing population of people who are investing in cryptocurrencies. It's very affordable and widely accessible on a variety of websites. So, the SNL skit was fairly amusing, but why did the price plummet? Elon and his mother kicked off the show's Doge segment. His mother said, "I'm so excited for my Mother's Day present. I just hope it's not Dogecoin," she said. The crowd roared, and Tesla's price started to fall. It's uncertain why the cryptocurrency didn't rise as predicted, but there are a few hypotheses floating about. While Elon Musk described his visions of ferrying people to the moon and constructing electric vehicles, he also made a light-hearted reference to Doge. So, when Tesla and SpaceX are listed together, the share price of Tesla and SpaceX appears to be more significant than Doge. During the Weekend Update section, which is a spoof of news programs, Musk discussed cryptocurrencies in general to the crowd until hosts Michael Che and Colin Yost repeatedly asked him what Dogecoin is. The idea of cryptocurrency continues to be new for the show's hosts. Never mind that Bitcoin is already worth around $55,000. Before correcting any of these advances, I believe the show's hosts were being ironic, since there's no way any crypto followers or even ordinary people haven't heard about cryptocurrencies. But, at the risk of becoming too technical, he said, and I paraphrase, cryptocurrencies are digital assets that were started in 2009 by a programmer or probably a group of programmers under the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto. Bitcoin heralded the arrival of a modern era of blockchain technologies and decentralized digital currency. Since then, it has evolved into one of the most interesting innovations of the modern era, and decentralized banking has become an anchor for the modern economy. Here are some important points that came out of his answer. Cryptocurrencies are similar to currency, except that they are run by democratic consensus. Central banks must issue currency that is effectively backed by governments all over the world. As a result, the exchanges between governments that accept the US dollar as a medium of trade propel the US dollar. There is no key concern, unlike currency, but the makers of cryptocurrencies function like central banks. Unlike Bitcoin, which has a limited number of 21 million coins in circulation, Dogecoin has 129 billion coins in circulation and will continue to make new blocks of coins available to mine next year. According to Usman Chauhan, an economist at the University of New South Wales Business School, Dogecoin is not so much an alternative deflationary numismatic tool as it is an inflationary leisure experiment of group building around a crypto commodity. Don't worry, I have no idea what it means either, but the last thing to make is that Dogecoin's key differentiator is an engaging online community that makes the currency enjoyable to use. Many citizens regard it as cash that can be used for both online and offline transactions. The distinction between Doge and cash is that Doge must be embraced by a group of people and used for transactions in retail and other mediums. Elon Musk was introduced as a cryptocurrency specialist named Lloyd Osterdig when the section began. He then joked about developing a currency in the show's final sketch of the night. According to several news outlets, Doge was trading at 50 cents at press time, down 22% from when the display started at 11:30 p.m. New York time. It was down nearly 30% in a 24-hour period. This was historic, and it demonstrates that the Doge is primarily motivated by market sentiment. So my question is, why all the fuss when Elon Musk noted that Doge was not that different from cash and highlighted one of the main advantages of cryptocurrencies, which is that they are not supervised by the government? Dogecoin, and cryptocurrencies in general, turned out to play a significant role in the show. I still believe it was one of the most watched segments and everybody was interested in what would happen to Doge. A rally was nearly unavoidable, before it did not occur. After the monologue, Musk appeared as a guest on Weekend Update to discuss Dogecoin fame, but the chat with the host did not have the desired impact. Che wonders what cryptocurrencies are, and the conversation goes something like this. Musk responds that they are a form of digital currency, but rather than being governed by a central authority, they are decentralized by the use of blockchain technologies. Recently, the value of cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, and, in particular, Dogecoin has skyrocketed. Musk clarified that Dogecoin began as a joke based on an internet meme. It was established in 2013 and has a circulation stock of 117 billion coins, of which 113 billion have already been mined. Che responded by asking the issue that had been on many people's minds. "Alright, cool?" he inquired. "So what exactly is Dogecoin?" After failing to get a more specific response, Musk clarified it's the future of currencies. It is an irresistible financial vehicle that will rule the world. "Oh, but it's a hustle," Chase remarked. "Right, it's a hustle," Musk said, shrugging his shoulders. Some Twitter users reacted angrily to the results, dismissing the cryptocurrency's previous rally. There was a flurry of such tweets, but one thing became obvious for the millions of viewers: they were given a crash course on what cryptocurrencies are. Finally, cryptocurrencies are autonomous and not controlled by governments. They are a fast and inexpensive way to store cash, and their use cases for a currency like Doge continue to expand. Naturally stays on everyone's lips due to its relatively low price and accessibility across markets. Thank you for sticking with me until the conclusion of today's video. If you liked it, consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel for regular Doge videos. Goodbye, and be careful.